Yes, sir. It's your boy Hayes. We back with another one. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. Before we do that, let's give this video a thumbs up. If not, you already know. Also, if you're new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that like, turn on notification bell. Also, if you want to join VIP, click join. Third tier, they give you all access to everything you play with enter and exit. Let's go ahead and knock it out of the park, guys. Go ahead and get y'all in and out of here. Don't want to hold nobody, waste anybody's time. Also, today, CPI came out. CPI did increase by 0.1% this month. So we also got a trade deal still under works, still in progress, trying to see how that's going to play out as well for the overall market behavior. The past few days, the market has been kind of in a weird place, very, very weird market behavior. So you definitely want to be able to sit on the sidelines, or if you do take positions, you want to do it strategically and have small size so you don't put yourself in a position that you take all week, all month trying to dig yourself out of that hole, guys. Don't be in a rush. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Make sure if you new, you getting the mistakes with a small amount of money. Meaning, don't try and make money for real if you really don't know what you're doing. Because even if you get lucky and make money, you're not going to be able to keep that money and retain it because you didn't retain the right information to know how exactly you got the money in the first place. So start small and make mistakes with $20, $5, $10, $15, losing that here and there rather than trying to make some real money and alter your life in some type of way where you don't got the money to pay the bills or you don't got the money to do this because you're trying to make money so fast and so quick without deserving to make money yet. Right now, you should be looking at this as school if you at the beginning. Okay, I'm going to school to be a doctor, a lawyer, a nurse, or whatever it is, and you taking it one day at a time. And then the first 3 years, first couple years, you paying market tuition. You paying your tuition to school to get your degree to be certified to then start making real money. And some people it may be a little different, so don't be discouraged about that time frame. Some people learn this shit and take off within months or a year. Some people is unfortunate, you versus you, and it take a little longer. But regardless of how long it take, as long as you stay at it and have small, keep your losses small and don't lose much money, then it'll be all worth it in the end, guys. So let's go ahead and take a look at it and see what's going on. So like we know, going into tomorrow, guys, I had told you guys in last night's video what I said. Tesla, I called it out the day before. I said it's going to 322, 325 without a doubt. It went exactly there like I said. In last night's video, I said Tesla's on the way to going to 635. What it went to today? 635. I don't know how. I don't know how. But now I do. It's doing exactly what we expected to do. Now that it did that, I felt as if it hit that it was going to pull back. It's not just going to keep running. I don't care what's going on. And nothing goes straight up, nothing goes straight down. So now Tesla at 322. I do see Tesla coming around to test around 317, 318. Usually have that morning panic. So if it pulled back out of that panic in the morning, it'll come down to 317, 318, mark my words. And if the overall market decides to reroute and go back up from there, it will go back up. But I do believe the market is due for a pullback. The market don't run straight up, it don't run straight down, and the market has ran up fairly quickly, and whenever it goes up too fast, it definitely have to have some type of correction. That's just normal for the market, guys. Even if we go into a bullish state, going into a bullish market, it's normal for it to have some type of correction. So I wouldn't be surprised to see some Meta, see SPY, see some of these stocks that's been crazy on crazy run the past few weeks pull back some type of way. So we finally snapped that 3-day winning streak today as well with the overall market going to tomorrow. If the market do decide to pull back, like I believe it is time for, but the market being so tricky and a lot of uncertainty, it'll pull back a little bit, shoot right up, stall out, pull back, and stay in this tight little range before it make its next big move. So let's go ahead and take a look at Meta sitting at $699. The first, $599. Whenever it start, what is it, 6? Okay, my bad, $699. Whenever it starts to pull back, it will start the staircase down, 697, 696, 695, and then it'll have a big plunge, about a $15 drop, maybe even $20 drop whenever it does decide to pull back for real. So also to the upside, Meta still have a gap to close around $712. If it decides to run up, it still can go to $712 before it really decides to sell off. Was it 712? Let me make sure I'm giving the right numbers. Yeah, so the overall market, it has a gap to close, the SPY, to $612. So it also is on ready to pull back as well, guys. It have a tight staircase around 598, 597, the 595, and the 595 break. Then we could see a 10, maybe a 10, $15 drop with the overall market as well, guys. If we go into that state of a real pullback, a real drawdown with the market, guys. But like I said, it's been very, very weird lately. You got to play it by ear. I love for it to happen, you know what I'm saying, in one shift rather than just slowly grinding down. I like for it to do it like that. How Tesla dropped that day, that's how I want to see the market to take advantage of it and get in rather than it's playing back and forth. It's dropping a little bit, shooting up, dropping a little bit, shooting up. I don't got time for that. It's more difficult to read that way. So anyways, also I'll be looking at United Health going to tomorrow as well. Like I told the VIP, I got some swings from here to tomorrow, and I also bought the day and made money. Like I told you guys on the last week, whenever we had a losing trade on United Health, I said usually so many people that was rushing in buying that because of the news that came out with dividends with that stock that they was going to hold it back on last week and shoot it up this week, and it's doing exactly as I said it would do. They held it back last week and it's finally starting to shoot up this week because it's doing way better than it did last week. It broke through a major level right around $307, $308. I was looking for it to break above that. Once it broke that, it could run up to 313, 315, and from there it can go to 320. Right now, really on the clear path from 310 back to 320, but I just know it's going to be some turbulence along the way in the middle of that around 315, 314. So be on the lookout for that, guys. Also, if it do decide to pull back, I think it'll try to hold support around 307, 308, and if it don't hold that, we'll be right back down to the threes again. But hopefully this is it, though. It's finally starting to turn around, and once it break 322 United Health, 321, this thing could shoot straight back to 400 with nothing in its way. So you definitely want to be on the lookout for that as well. So that's going to be on my radar for a while. So anyways, going to tomorrow, United Health is up there, Tesla, Meta, SPY. I do believe the market is going to be mixed. A lot of stuff can go opposite directions in different ways. But like I told you guys, Tesla, it could come down to 317, 318. The market decides to push back up. It'll ride back up from there. If it don't, it'll probably hold, stall out, drop a couple more dollars from there, depending on how severe the market drop is. Same thing with SPY and Meta. If the market decides to drop for real, we could see a $15, $20 drop within these stocks within the same day. So you already know though, guys, like I said, just being your P's and Q's. Opinions really don't matter. Right now, I wouldn't, run with that. I'm more so focused on what the market gives me in real time. So even though we may think it could do that, don't really get caught up in that. Focus more on what the market is showing you in real time and go off of that. Go off the flow. The trend is your friend. Always remember that. So you already know what to do though. Add your boy on Instagram at the BHaysShow_. If you want a one-on-one phone call, coaching, anything like that, DM me. We do those. Also, if you want to join VIP, just hit join on the home page. Third tier, give you all access. I love y'all. Be out. God bless you.